What's up, everyone? I know that it has been a while and I apologize. And I'm gonna get into why it's been a while. Why I haven't made many videos and whatnot over the last month and a half at the end of the video. But right now, we're here to talk about the brand new January 30th devlog, first devlog of the year. This got me excited, man. I'm not gonna lie, I peeked at some of the art, but I didn't read the text. I didn't even look at all the art, the last 2-3 ones. I was very angsty, we haven't got news in a while, so it's great to, be back here doing this. So starting off with the dev diary. Hello, everyone, welcome to, they're just talking about the opening, alright. To start, we'd like to thank everyone who has been playing these last few months and have continued to enjoy the feedback we have continued to enjoy the feedback we've been getting, along with all the awesome card suggestions. That's big, and I look, you want to get into the card suggestions later. You'll see why. So, we'll be making changes going forward to the length of the seasons. Thank goodness. This is anyone, who has played the game in the last month and a half knows that these seasons are just, at least this season has been way too long. I'm not even a big time grinder, and I got to Paragon in a week and a half, so it's definitely nice. We're going to be getting shorter seasons. I'm just going to skim through this, ensuring, they'll run for 6 weeks, or at least season 2 will. So again, probably another, time testing season. 6 weeks, about a month and a half, does seem not terrible. I think it should be shorter. I think it should be more like 4 weeks, but again, they're just experimenting with it. This is such a big game. We got to give them time to work out things like that. And then the final thing here that they mentioned is we'll be changing ranked mode for season 2. The Storm, which is great. ZJ, who I'm assuming is the new hero pictured below. I'll show his picture in a second. Likes to play high-tempo games, so watch out for more balloons more often. Less of the big, heavy hitters. So less of the big, heavy hitters early. So you guys can tell I haven't filmed in a while, by the way, I'm stuttering. Okay, so I'm assuming it's going to be exactly what it sounds like. Moabs and BFBs are probably going to come out later. And instead of in the early game, it takes a couple rounds to get the first yellow out, and then paced like that. I'm assuming it's just gonna be, more balloons, less big stuff. Exactly. I'm trying to think of how I'm trying to word this. The regular balloons are gonna come more frequently, which is what's gonna naturally delay the big stuff. I also think just the way that it's worded is maybe instead of getting one big 500 power Moab, we might get maybe even a mix of balloons. So we might get, a Ceram and a yellow or something like that to, not fully compensate for the Moab, but still keep board pressure on. And again, like they said, just more balloons. But I don't know. That's all they really mentioned about actual gameplay stuff. Now let's get into some of these, which I'm so excited about. First of all, ZJ, who I'm assuming is going to be the new hero released. Looks sick. I mean, I just love his art. This is honestly my vibe, street boy, graffiti, stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm, big graffiti skater boy, but it's a vibe I mess with, and I think the idea of a more tempo hero like this, I mean, we have some tempo-ish heroes, but anyways, I think he just sounds cool. He looks honestly rad. Looks like someone I'd be friends with, you know what I'm saying? That's about it though for that. And then next is the Bloontonia Miner, who I'm assuming, I think we can all safely assume it's going to be a monkey whose ability has something to do with gaining Bloontonium. Not much else I can say about that. Next is the Bloontonium Sabatier, who I don't know if this is going to be a monkey or a power. Its art low-key looks like it could be a power. But it could also totally be a monkey. I don't know. Again, another thing to do with Bloontonium, probably taking theirs. And then finally, Red Balloon Apocalypse. This is what I want to go to at the very beginning when I briefly mentioned card suggestions. I think what this is going to be is just if you watched my create a card competition, one of the card's abilities was it put a bunch of invisible balloons on the other person's side. But another card that was submitted was it was like that concept, just I just don't think it was done or balanced as well. It was put a bunch of red balloons on your opponent's side. So yes, you're giving them balloons, but you're also, you're blocking their space, which is the main advantage of it, is you're blocking their space, and then also can help you get stacks with Jude of the Vengeance or Spike-a-Pult, something like that. That's what I'm assuming Red Balloon Apocalypse is going to do, and that is sick. I love that idea. I think there's a lot of strategy with it. Now, that's all I really have to say about the dev diary itself. I do kind of want to get into why I haven't been posting as much, and there's a lot of reasons. Firstly, this January and going into February are going to be some of the busiest months of my life. There's just a lot going on. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling around, specifically the state I'm in the month of February. But also, there's just a lot of other things going on. Part of the reason why January was so cluttered is because, as I mentioned before, I am a university student, and it was the beginning of the semester, which I know a lot of my viewers are also university students. If you understand how chaotic the beginning of a semester can be, just, do I want to stay in this class? Do I like this class? And then obviously adjusting to the workloads of the classes. There's just a lot that can go on. And then also, one of my friends went through a big move. He's moving to a totally different country from America, where I live, to Brazil. So, obviously huge move, huge deal. And I was working on a massive video for him. I actually am a good editor. I know you guys don't see it that much in my videos just because I don't edit them that much, because I edit, a lot on the side, so I'm pretty burnt out from editing usually. And also, I don't have time to edit like that. But yeah, those reasons, I like to go to the gym a lot, and anyone who has been to the gym on December 31st and January 1st knows just how different they can be. What was once a 45-minute gym session, with how busy it is at the beginning. So it's like this at the beginning of every year, but how especially busy it is at the beginning of the year can, like I said, turn a 45-minute gym session into an hour and a half or close to that. And there's some other, stuff that's just randomly happened, but nothing too. Those are kind of the big things I've been going through. Nothing bad though. I'm doing good mentally. I'm doing great physically. That's all I really have to say. I hope you guys are doing well. Comment down below anything you want, honestly. Comment something though, be kind. Even just comment the word comment. That'd be pretty cool. That's all I have to say. I also don't know if I'm going to finish those tier list videos. They're a lot of editing and they take a lot of time to write and stuff. Not write, just record. So I'm probably going to get to those maybe post-update. I will do them eventually, but eventually could be tomorrow, eventually could be a couple weeks. We'll have to see. Like I said, comment something, please. Like, subscribe, use code DIBS. I don't know what else I can say. See you guys.